Thank you very much for a wonderful introduction. It's always nice to be a part of your show, Larry. Sorry, Larry, John. Um, Happy New Year to everyone. I see one of my dearest friends just joined, Mr. Queen, also watching us from Vietnam. You could see from his video that even though we're a tropical country right now, in the parts of northern Vietnam, it's rather cold. So yes, festivity seasons. First of all, it's Catholic Christmas, then it's Orthodox Christmas, then it's New Year, then in between we Russians also celebrate some other, we call it the old style New Year, basically. Gregorian Julius Caesar, old Slavic calendar. Then we coming to Asian New Year, and in between of those, people just tend to forget that sometimes they need to work. Yeah, it happens. It happens all the time, and I can't blame them. Once you start party, people party wild, and unfortunately or unfortunately, I was not exception of that. You might remember how last time I sort of was complaining how body sims don't work on me, a healthy human being. Well, finally, I found the usage. That I would like to share, not only for me, but maybe for everyone of us who likes the food, who like the drink. That's right. I was going to a party with a friend of mine, and I knew that we will be doing it down the hatch with a big amount of food that his wife generously cooks for us. So I wanted to prepare. I put 3 body sims on me, as you can see on this picture. Where are my 6 packs? Yeah. Need to Photoshop next time. Anyway, so one on stomach and also on stomach meridian. Well, one on liver, as you can see, that is very important once you know how much alcohol is going to go into you. So I had it over to the party with 3 sims, and finger crossed, let's hope, because if you can see the other guy, you know what they say, you should see the other guy. We spent later on, I have calculated, about 6 hours sitting down, which usually hardly ever happens to me, partying that much. I'm not a party animal at my this current age right now. But tremendous amounts of food, tremendous amounts of drinks, and you know how they say, beer before liquor, never been sicker. But in a Slavic part of the world, we never follow that phrase. It's always go with the mixture. You mix the drinks, and people might think about now that I'm a constant drinker. No, it happens to me once in a very long while. Anyway, what I wanted to say is the next morning, I had a very important seminar about the stem cells, and I was fresh. I had enough sleep. I had a good quality sleep. I had a good quality party. That probably the best I can describe that. We had a wonderful evening. My friend quoted it as, "You're going to give me a heart attack from laughing." It was a great evening. Most important that how you come out of that great evening the next day. Usually the word would be a hangover, but I didn't have one. That was very surprising to me because number one, a lot of food, and we are talking about heavy food. We are not like those people who are totally naturopathic vegetarian. No, sorry, we are meat eaters, and we did that a lot, and we did a lot of beer, then followed by whiskey, then beer in between whiskey, etc., etc., etc. So 6 hours of partying, a lot of food, a lot of alcohol, and the next morning you don't have hangover, you don't have a headache, you don't have intoxication. You feel strangely normal. That's what was my thought. Is like, how is that possible? I wonder how is the other guy doing, because he's twice bigger than me in size and 3 times bigger than me in liver. Those people who sometimes do the alcohol exercise, they endure that easily. But me, I went to seminar, We had a great seminar. We signed some partnerships. It was amazing. So for those of you who are coming to the festivity time and you want to be healthy, you want to go through it without it affecting your body, and how we always say the Sims do the wonderful thing that is a detox. That's what they did. If you are heading to the party and you want to prepare yourself, and there are different methods I can tell you about, like eat some butter or eat some lard or something like that, do the one shot to prepare yourself. This is the best preparation I found ever for festivity seasons. Not only the alcohol I'm talking about, but you know how you always go into somebody's house and it's tremendous amount of food and it's a great dinner and you want to enjoy. This gives you the opportunity to totally enjoy it without it being harm. Going to sleep, you don't have to go to sleep on a full stomach. Oh yeah, as I said, you should see the other guy. This is the other guy, and you know, he does, you can say, enjoy his drinks. So the next morning he was rather tired, and me was in a suit presenting some good stuff to some partners of mine. It was a great party. Save up yourself. Oh, by the way, another experience with him. He's also a doctor, and you know how skeptical we are with all burden of our knowledge that we learn in medical school. He had a numbness in his left arm, the one that's hugging me. So I put 3 Sims on his upper back area and 3 Sims on his arm. We didn't have the instant immediate result. I have to give you that. The next morning he was, and I was surprised that there is sort of no result. But the day after, he called me and he said, I think your stickers, he called it, did the trick, because right now I can totally lift my arm easily. And as I said, medical burden knowledge, he thought, before he said, I might have a sort of micro stroke because I have this weird numbness in my left hand and also going down to my leg. The 2 days later, he said it's gone. I checked on him yesterday. He said, I don't feel it anymore. No numbness, no tiredness. The movement is back to normal. And that all combined with all the great party and a lot of drinks that we have. So you want to enter the festivity season, keeping up working, protecting yourself, detoxing yourself, do that. Why? All the other supplements that you might be using, all the other pharmaceuticals that people do often use, they always leave the trace in your body once the work is done. This is the work of frequency. This is the work of energy. Guess what works on energy level and frequency level? Our DNA. Our DNA structure produces all the informations in frequency waves, in holographic images. So what we are having here as a Sénuvo body Sims is a total work of energy and frequencies. I have nothing else to say. It's amazing.